Back week 9 football. Kansas City Chiefs, Buffalo Bills. It's going to be a good one, y'all. It's going to be a good one. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. Kickoff's going to be in about 10 minutes here as we get to the pre-game info. Spread is going to be 2.5. It opened at 1.5. It's now 2.5 in favor of the Chiefs. As far as the over-under, it's going to be 53.5. And as far as the money line, minus 135 for the Chiefs, plus 119 for the Bills, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. I'm super excited. Bear with your boy, Jay. Little under the weather. We did the World Series last night. It was absolutely crazy. We had like 130,000 views. Great night, fun night. Didn't go to sleep till like 1:30. It was like 11 innings of crazy, ridiculous baseball. Dodgers took it, so that was fun. I got as much sleep as I can, and I had to do some work around the house. So we're gonna get through this one too. We're gonna get through this one too. I'll rest later. Shout out to you, Martin. Shout out to you, Purple. Good to see you. Good to see you. Will Scott in the building. Shout out to you, Sassy. Let's go. Will Scott coming through with the first super chat of the day, y'all. Shout out to you, Will Scott, coming through with the $50 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Starting it off strong. Says, got to start this out right. Go Bills. Listen, I feel good. I'm under the weather, but I still feel good. I think that, Bills being at home, that atmosphere, Bills going to turn up. Everybody's, oh, Jay, are you worried about what's going to happen to the Bills? No, we know that the Bills can beat the Chiefs in regular season. We know the Bills are perfectly capable, even with the issues and the injuries and things like that. There's injuries on both sides, right? Who wants it more? Who's got the heart today? And I think that's what's going to be who wins this game, just like who took last night, right? The Dodgers just had more heart. And I think today the Bills are going to have more heart. Shout out to you guys as we get started. I appreciate you, Will Scott. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. As far as your inactives, courtesy of Sassy holding it down. As far as for the Bills, you got Joshua Palmer, Taron Johnson, Brandon Codrington, Shaq Thompson, and Daquan Jones. And as far as for the Chiefs, you've got Christian Fulton, Isaiah Pacheco, Jalen Royals, Jared Wiley, Elijah Mitchell, Josh Simmons, and CJ Hansen. What up, Dante? This is ready for you to call the action, no doubt. What a day so far in the NFL. Didn't expect my Steelers to win. Great job last night. Man, listen, last night was crazy. They were saying that this was the best World Series ever, like in history. And I went back and I looked at the highlights from, game 1 through game 7, and I was like, you know what? I think they're right. I think it was the best World Series. And, Yamamoto wins MVP. He was absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. We talk a lot about Ohtani, obviously, but I think at the end of the day, when you needed someone to step up the most, close things out, and get your team to win, Yamamoto was that man last night. So shout out to the Dodgers. But we're going to get into these Bills. Bills and these Chiefs. Kickoff's coming soon. We got about 5 minutes before we get started. As the Colts and the Steelers are wrapping things up here. Steelers up by 7, looking like they're going to take the dub with 8 seconds left. And we'll give the Colts their second loss. Interesting. All right. Tactical says, Jay, we hung around against the Chargers. It's still not enough. It's tough, man. It's tough to say. I think that the big issue as far as with the Titans is the chemistry. I think it's the chemistry. And people don't realize it takes time to build and develop chemistry within these teams because, if you have ego and you have talent, do you have chemistry? If you have chemistry, do you have the talent? Sometimes you can put together all three. Sometimes you gotta, get some wins with two. Um, but I think the where the Titans are, they need to get just the two down, right? They need to get the two going. And then they can build on the ego. And I think that's the big part of what's going on with the Titans, man. But shout out to you. What up, Jeffrey? Says, what up, Jay? Philippines in the building. Says, we need this. Let's go, Mafia. Let's go, Bills. Mafia in the building. Shout out to the Philippines holding it down. International Bills Mafia. Kelly got Allen, new GOAT. We love you, Marv Levy. Yeah, man. Doesn't Marv Levy need to see a Super Bowl? I think that's a question. I mean, and we don't even need to put up a poll for that. We know that'd be 100%. Marv Levy needs to see a Super Bowl. Man's 100 years old. He's got to see a Super Bowl, without a doubt. Says, pray for us, Jay. y'all gonna need some help. Y'all gonna need some help, bro. What up, Fox? Shout out to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, y'all. Let's make some noise. Make sure you guys are hitting that like, hitting that thumbs up. We're currently at 34 likes. Let's try to get to 50 in the next couple minutes here. We need 17 more likes, 17 more thumbs up. Let's get to 50 and then try to get to 100 during kickoff as we keep it going. Shout out to you, Mark. What up, man? What's going on with you? Big T in the house. Let's go. All right, y'all. Like I said, I'm fighting through whatever's going on. I've been taking the vitamins. I've been taking the medicine, all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I feel really good, and I like have that like come down moment. It's kind of weird, but we gonna fight through it just like we did last night. We fought through it strong, from 8-1. So we gonna do it now. Shout out to T Dizzle. What up? What up? Let's go. Says go Bills. All right, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. So, yeah, like I said, as far as with the Chiefs, obviously inactives on both sides and the Bills. Listen, we see this time and time again. And, in fact, I think this is probably one of the biggest rivalries in the AFC. I mean, hands down, when it comes to the Chiefs and the Bills, there's just bad blood. There's bitter feelings. There's just crazy emotions. And I think it goes both ways, right? It's definitely turned into that, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning kind of rivalry situation. And it's just, can Josh Allen get over this hump, right? Because we know that he's talented. We know what he can do out on the field, but it's a team effort, right? So where is the defense going to show up? Is the defense going to do what they need to do? And that's going to be, what's the question mark of the day? Is the defense going to step up, put that pressure on Mahomes, make him make mistakes, get a pick or two? We know that he's not invincible, right? He's not invincible. He can throw picks. He's done it multiple times in various games this season. So now you're looking for opportunities, right? Can you limit the mistakes that you make and then obviously make this Chiefs team make mistakes and capitalize on them? And that's what we're looking to see here today with these Bills. Shout out to you, Cypher. It's a weather change. It's crazy. Shout out to Tyrone. Says y'all better win this today. I'm on one today. It's like, y'all better win this today. I'm on one. What up, Brian? Shout out to you, bro. Says, here we go. Wouldn't miss this for the world. Man, listen. Like I said, I took my medicine, took my vitamins, did my thing. All right. Took a little nap. I was like, I got to get ready. I got on a nice coat, nice and warm. Had to put on the helmet hat today. I got the helmet on, y'all. I got the helmet on. What are the odds of Joey Bosa putting this on his back? I hope so. Right? Breakthrough, get a sack. Third down, big play, Joey Bosa. Let's see it happen. As we get prepared, y'all. Kansas City's 5-3. Bills 5-2 as we prepare to get started here. Kickoff at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. All right, y'all. It's almost time. Almost time. Said the Napa truck. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot all about that. That's funny. That's funny. Ferville says, I love the cold, not below zero cold. Yeah, give me a nice 40 and stay consistent. Don't jump to 70. Just, stay around the 40s if you're going to be cold. Because that's how I always get sick. It'll be 70. I'll get hot because I got on the jacket. Then it'll get cold and I'll be normal. It's crazy. It's crazy. Shout out to you, Charlene. Good to see you. Good to see you. This is back listening to you for the game. Let's go. Good to see you. We're at 45 likes, y'all. 45 likes. Let's try to get to that 100 before kickoff. We need 55. 55 likes. 55 thumbs up. Let's try to get to 100 before kickoff. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream as we keep it going. 75,000 subscribers strong. We're going for the 100,000, y'all. We're going for the 100,000 and that silver plaque. Kincaid for 2 today, Jay. I like it. I like it. I'm down in fantasy right now too. It's kind of crazy. We was up. We was doing good. Now we about to lose by like 15. It's crazy. They got Jacoby Brissett. We need Jacoby Brissett to do absolutely terrible. We need Jacoby Brissett to do terrible, y'all. Terrible, terrible. We down like 22 right now. It's crazy. We still got Williams. We got CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Aubrey. And we got Myers in. It's not looking good. Not looking good. All right. All right, as we prepare to get started, y'all. Looks like these Chiefs will be sending it out to the Bills first as we prepare for kickoff. And here we go. This is going to be taken here from the 5. Cuts back to the middle, hits that left side again, goes down at about the 35, and that's where the Bills will start first and 10. Flag down on the field. Says, is Vidal even worth keeping in fantasy? I mean, probably not. So there's going to be a flag here, penalty on Williams. They're going to call offensive holding on the receiving team. And in typical fashion, drama starting early. The Bills will get backed up to the 16, first and 10. And here we go. Kolb says, why are Bills underdogs at home? That's Vegas for you, man. Vegas for you. 2.5. 2.5. It was 1.5. Spread's now 2.5. Chiefs favored. Here we go. First and 10 as Cook motion. Allen takes a snap. Quick toss right side to Shakir. Tries to spin out of it. He gets wrapped up, and he'll get about 3 yards on the catch. It's going to be second down. Second down. Over under on the flags. I'm probably going to go like 15. 15 over under on the flags. Y'all know they're going to keep this one suspenseful and crazy. It's going to be flags all over the field. But I'm going 15 on the flags. Here we go. 2nd and 7. As Allen calls for motion. Kincaid takes a snap. Throws on a slant. This is to Coleman. Incomplete. Flags thrown. And I think this is going to be defensive pass interference. And it is. First down Bills. This is flag number 2, y'all. I told you it's going to be one of those kind of games. It's going to be one of those kind of games. 15 flags I'm going over. I agree. Dang, so the Bears got 41? Wow. What's going on with the Bengals? 10 seconds on the play clock. Allen back under center. This is going to be a toss left side to Cook as he'll pick up about 4. This will lead to second down. Studio says they need to trade Coleman. He drops too many balls. He looked like a good player, but the second year he sucks. Do you really want to get into that conversation about how I thought Worthy would have been the better choice? So no comment from Jay. But here we go. 2nd and 6 as Allen back under center. Shakir motions. Play action. Throws left side to Shakir. Has some space as he picks up about 7 yards. First down Bills. Now, obviously, I hope he does good and, he develops and becomes better. But I think the Bills should have stuck with Worthy. That's just my take. So, since he just got an onside kickback with 1:30 left. Wow. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Allen back under center, Cook in the backfield. This will be a handoff left side as Cook cuts back into the middle, picks up about 8 on the carry, 2nd down. Just give it to Cook. Just give it to Cook. Layup King, what up, man? What's going on with you? All right, y'all. We're at 192 viewers, 62 likes. Still trying to get to that 100. We need 39. 39 more likes, 39 more thumbs up to get to that 100 as we keep it going. Here we go. 2nd and 3. Allen back under center. Cook in the backfield. They go with the handoff once again. Cuts right, still going. Hits that edge. Gets all the way down to about the 40 on the Chiefs side. 1st and 10. Cooking. James Cook on the run. Big gain. 17 yards. 17 yards. Shout out to you, Everett Johnson. Shout out to you. Brian Allen in the building. So shout out to you, Jay. Thanks for the package today. Hit them likes and subscribe. Hello, Bills Mafia family. Shout out to you, Brian Allen. Glad you got it, bro. Glad you got it. Much love. Hope you enjoy it. It's a great collectible for sure. For sure. Here we go. 1st and 10. Quick toss left side back to Shakir again as he tries to break a tackle. Cannot get out of it, but he will pick up about 2. It's now 2nd down. 2nd down. Shout out to Robert, says Jay, my upset of the week popped Panthers, and I also made a parlay with these Bills. The way I cash in that parlay, they have to feed Cook. Cook gets 90+ Bills win. I like it. What was the score? The last time I checked, they was tied, and then I had to get this all ready to go. What was the score for that game? I need to know who won. So here we go, 2nd and 8. As this is going to be another handoff for Cook. Breaking tackles. He gets popped in the middle. As this will be a carry about 5 yards. 3rd down. 3rd down. It says, man, they are unable to stop Cook. This could be a good game. Without a doubt. Panthers won by 3. Wow. Listen, y'all, I have Rico Dowd on the fantasy. I didn't put him in. This man had 26 points. You know how mad I am right now? It's crazy. Here we go. 3rd and 4. 8 seconds on the play clock. Quick toss right side to Johnson. Gets some nice space. This will be another Bills 1st down. D Breeze, what up? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Dang, the bots is going crazy today, y'all. Man, let me go ahead and make some changes here for y'all. They got the wrench gang working overtime. I miss Rico as well for Vidal crying. So I had Jacobs, Williams, and what else did I have? Jacobs, Williams. Dang. I'm really sick, yo. I can't remember who I had on the running. As this is going to be a handoff to Cook here. Loss of yards. He loses 4. Jacobs, Williams. That's right, Montgomery. I had Montgomery. I knew I should have took Montgomery out and put in dang, this is crazy. I should have put in Dowdle. But, when you're sick, you're not thinking clearly, obviously. Ridiculous. All right, let me go ahead and make this adjustment here for y'all. Shout out to you, Mages. 2nd and 13 after the stop on the run for the Chiefs. Allen takes a snap, quick throw left side to Samuel. That's a good pick of about 7. It's now 3rd down. Let me fix this for y'all because we can't have that. Let's go. Okay, let's do that. Okay. So here we go. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. As Allen takes a snap, looking right side high, going towards the end zone. That's going to be caught. Dalton Kincaid, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. Started off strong. Bills strike first. Kincaid, end zone. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I'm trying to get this. All right, yeah, let's go with that. That should be good. That should fix it. Yeah, man. Extra point is up. It is good. Score is now 7-0. Bills started off strong. Good drive, good running by Cook. Finished off by Kincaid. Bills up 7-0. Timeout commercial break. That's actually not what I wanted to do. But let me fix this. That's what I wanted to do. All right, there we go. So that's fixed. There we go. All right. Shout out to you, Puck. It says, I scooped up on those Panthers. I felt a trap game for the Pack. Now the Bills have to win. Feed Cook. If the Bills establish the run, the Chiefs will be cooked. I like it. I like it. Ryan, no, I'm not, bro. I'm not. I'm still fighting this cold. So, like I said, between last night and now, giving y'all a strong 9 hours. Giving y'all a strong 9 hours. Back on tomorrow night, though. Hopefully, like I said, I'll be back to 100% by tomorrow. For sure. All right. Keep the pedal to the metal for these Bills here as they'll send it back to the Chiefs. And here we go. This will be taken here from the goal line. Hits that left side, cuts back in, and we'll go down at about the 33. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs as Patrick Mahomes and company come out to the field. Let's go. Shout out to y'all. We're currently at 247 viewers, 87 likes. We need 13 more to get to 100. 13 more likes, 13 more thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs as Kareem Hunt in the backfield. Mahomes directing traffic. Bills showing a blitz. 10 seconds on the play clock. They go with the handoff to Hunt. Cuts back in. He picks up about 3 yards. 2nd down. 2nd down. Says if we lost, people say, I told you so when we win. They say only playoffs matter. Just win and ignore the haters. I agree. That's always the it's always a statement that comes after this kind of game. But we got a lot of football to go. Here we go. 2nd and 7 as Mahomes back in the shotgun. 4 wideouts. Bills show 4 on the rush as Mahomes takes a snap. Quick throw. Left side. That's going to be batted down. Incomplete. It's now 3rd and 7. Big 3rd down. And y'all know what time it is. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Chicago beat the Bengals 47-42. That is crazy. 47-42. 42. So here we go. Big third down here. 3rd and 7. As Hunt motions. Bills show 4. 2 seconds on the play clock. They bring 5. Pressure. Right side throw. High and throw. It's caught. No, it's not. And that's going to be incomplete. Bills defense get the stop. And the Chiefs will punt it away. Chiefs will punt it away. Bills ball. And that's how you start off. You strike first. Your defense steps up. Gets a good stop. And now Ariza will punt it away back to the Bills. Defense. So just win the game. You are in. I agree. So the punt is off. And this will be taken here at the 28. And they'll go down at the 30. Shakir will go down to the 30. So the Bills will start there, 1st and 10. They'll start at the 30. Quick timeout. Everett Johnson says another touchdown. You got to run it up. You have to run it up. You can't slow down. You got to keep your foot on the pedal and keep applying that pressure. Keep applying that pressure. What up, Sailor Man? They're looking good. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Bills at the 30. We're down to 6 minutes and 59 seconds here in the first quarter. Allen back under center. Cook in the backfield. Kincaid motions. Hand off to Cook. Left side up the middle. Cuts back in. He'll pick up about 9 on the carry. 2nd down. Says, well, let the playoffs be the only games that matter, but I will tell you one thing. This non-playoff game matters to me. There's 500 reasons why this game matters. there's 500 reasons why. So here we go. 2nd and 2 after the 8-yard carry by Cook. As Allen back under center. 8 seconds on the play clock. We have motion. They go back to the run with Cook. Cuts through. Still going, and he gets brought down. I thought if he broke that last tackle, he was gone for 7. But this does lead to a Bills first down. First seed matters, 100%. Allen is 0-4 against Mahomes in the playoffs. You're not going to win Super Bowl if you keep behaving like this. Well, I'll tell you this. It's a new year. It's a new season. Each game matters. Here we go. 1st and 10, Allen. Directing traffic as Shakir motions. 4 seconds on the play clock. Allen takes a snap. Pressure, looking, rolls, right, throws, incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Try to get it to Hawes there. Too much dip on the chip. As Allen throws a rocket. Incomplete. Says, my dear friend, don't talk about the playoffs. Let's focus on the game. Listen, this is how it goes. This is how it always goes. Prepare for the playoff talk where we're halfway in the season. And this is the game. Oh, we got to talk about the playoffs now. 2nd and 10 as Allen tosses it left side here. This is to Johnson. He'll pick up about 3, maybe 4. It's going to be 3rd and 7. And so you don't want to stall out on this drive, right? You want to get a first down here. You want to capitalize on your defense's work on the stop. So I think you want to go to your playmaker, right? You want to go to Shakir, maybe go to Kincaid, right? If it's not there, use your legs this time, right? Get back to that kind of game plan that's going to help you keep the momentum. 3rd and 7 here. 10 seconds on the play clock. As Allen directing traffic, changing up the play. The Chiefs show a 4-man rush. They bring 5. Allen looking, steps up, throws to Kincaid. It's going to be just short. Pick of about 7. It'll be 4th and 2. McDermott, I think you got to go for this. And it looks like the Bills will go for it. So here we go. 4th and 2 I like the aggression. You're at the 48 on the Chiefs side. Allen takes a snap. In trouble. Has time. Throws high, and it is picked off. Picked off. By the other Cook. My goodness. All right. It's going to be a game, y'all. Quick shout out to Mages. I appreciate you. Thank you for the $2 super chats. Appreciate you. See you in the Super Bowl. Fly, Eagles, fly. I appreciate you, Mages. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Also, thank you to YBK Brandon for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you as well. Says Broncos are insane. Let's go Bills. Wipe the Chiefs. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. You and Mages. All right. Quick timeout, commercial break. Chiefs get the ball back. It's 2 yards. Right? It's 2 yards. Allen forced it. He could have ran out the pocket for those 2 yards. I don't like it. Right? You're at their 48. You're gonna go for it. Keep it on the ground. Don't throw a pick. If need be, give it to Cook. He'll get you 2 yards. I didn't like that call. I didn't like that call at all. Score 7-0. We're down to 4 minutes and 17 seconds here in this first quarter. Chiefs have the ball after a pick. It'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Why are we not running the ball on the play? I mean, I think we got to ask Joe Brady. Why? No, it didn't get tipped. I think Cook was just in position and made a play. Yeah, Cook was in position and made a play. Bills fan 1970 says, good old Brady. Good old Brady. It's 2 yards. You have a big quarterback who can use his legs. He hasn't had to run today. I think it would have made sense to dial that up. I would respect it if Josh Allen can't get the 2 yards. All right, fine. He ran the ball. He couldn't get the 2 yards. But to throw a full-blown pick, it's not a good call. So here we go. 1st and 10 now for the Chiefs. As Hunt in the backfield. The Bills show 4 at the line. As Mahomes play action, has time, throws high left side. That's going to be caught by Worthy. I apologize, Rice. Boys are fast out there. It's called by Rice for 19 yards. It's now 1st and 10 at the Bills 33. 33. Everett says, I call my own plays. Bills fan 1970 says 2 yards. That's what I'm saying. It's just 2 yards. It's absolutely wild to me. So here we go. As Rice motions, Worthy left side now on his sweep. And he's going to pick up about 7 now. 2nd down. 2nd down. That's crazy. Shout out to y'all for getting us to that 115 likes as we keep it going. Next goal is going to be 150. We need 35 more likes, 35 more thumbs up to get to that 150 mark. So make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. I do appreciate the love and support. Here we go. 3 seconds on the play clock. They go back to the run here. Rice left side. He'll get pushed out of bounds. I think he's going to be just short of the 1st down. We'll see where they mark the ball. And it should be short. We'll see. We'll see. Bosa needs to make some plays today. I agree. All right, so they're going to say he got the 1st as he was pushed out of bounds. Why are people wearing the Rivalry jersey today? Why? All right, I don't like that. Here we go. 1st and 10. Mahomes back in the shotgun. Bills show a blitz. They bring 4. Mahomes in trouble, steps up, and he gets taken down. It's going to be no gain, and there's a flag called here. We got to see what this one is about. There's a flag called here. We'll see what this one is about. It looks like it may be on Bosa. And they're going to call holding on the defense. Holding on the defense, flag number 3. And that's going to push the Chiefs down to the Bills 18, 1st and 10. Everett Johnson says Allen just gave Kansas City hope. Defense, listen. The play calling. Who called it up? But here we go. 1st and 10. 4 seconds on the play clock. As this is going to be a run left side. Hits that edge. Picks up maybe 4. As Smith gets going now. It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd down. Says, oh, here we go. 2nd and 6. We're down to 1:30 in the 1st quarter. Quick shout out to Randy Lujan for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Here we go. 2nd and 6 for the Chiefs. Down here in the Bills red zone. 8 seconds on the play clock as Smith in the backfield. Worthy motions. They go right side handoff, breaking through, and this is going to be, I apologize, Hunt on the run here. He picks up about 6. And I think they're going to call that another 1st down. No, they say he's short. It's going to be 3rd and 1. So here we go. 3rd and 1 situation for the Chiefs. Bills defense need to make a stand here. We're down to 35 seconds in the 1st quarter. Bills show 5 at the line. Mahomes directing traffic. Kelsey motions, takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Hunt, right side run as he picks up the 1st and goal. Quick shout out to Perry coming through with the $20 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $20 donation. I appreciate you as we keep it going. 1st and goal for the Chiefs. And that's going to take us down to the end of the 1st quarter. Score is 7-0. Chiefs are threatening after the Josh Allen interception as they're going to try to tie this thing up when we come back. Timeout. It's like I said, the opportunities, right? I said it before we started the game. Can you limit your mistakes, right? Can you get good stops and can you limit your mistakes? The defense makes a good stop, but then obviously Allen makes a mistake of throwing a pick. Like I said, the play call, just not there. And I think Allen should have just ran it instead of throwing that ball. It's 2 yards. Now you're dealing with the situation where Chiefs are 1st and goal. Quick shout out to Landon for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to you, JJ. Good to see you. Been a little while. Let's go. As far as the likes, y'all, we're currently at 135 likes. Still trying to get to that 150. We need 15 more likes, 15 more thumbs up to get to that 150. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support as we keep it going. Score is 7-0. 1st and goal for the Chiefs. They're at the Bills 3. Bills 3. Says local TV chooses to put the Raiders game on. So dumb. Yeah, it's by your region. It's by the region. But I also haven't got any updates as far as the whole ESPN and ABC situation for Monday Night Football. So if I have to go and get ESPN app, I'm going to be a little frustrated. Just a little bit. Quick shout out to you, Kimberly. Says, go Bills. Let's go. Bills Mafia in the building. As far as the votes go, we're currently at 301 votes. 64% for the Bills, holding it down. Also, shout out to MLB God 1984 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Says, need to keep a linebacker mirror to Mahomes. Yes. But who ends up open because of that, right? That's always been the situation. If you have a spy for Mahomes, there's normally somebody open, and Mahomes always finds them. So we'll see how it goes. Here we go. First and goal at the 3, as this is going to be a run right side touchdown for the Chiefs. Rashee Rice on the run. And the Chiefs will tie this thing up here with the extra point. 7 apiece. 7 apiece. Says punch and counter, punch fight. I mean, shout out to you, MLB. Says go Bills. This is where, like I said before, limit your mistakes. Limit your mistakes, right? Your defense did great. Got a good stop. You know, you weren't able to capitalize when you got the ball back, and now it's a tie game. The pressure's there. The pressure is there. And so the question now is, you know, who does this game matter more to? Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen, right? And so that also brings into the question of, well, who has the most pressure? And I think it's Josh Allen. To me, I think this is a game that you let come to you, right? You're not in the AFC Championship. You're not in the Super Bowl. You're in a regular season game. You've already beat the Chiefs multiple times in the regular season. This should be like playing in your backyard now. But I think if you mentally make this game bigger than what it is, that's what leads to those kind of mistakes and you forcing things out on the field. So there you go. Shout out to you, Wild Child Catfishing. Says, click that thumbs up, y'all. Click that thumbs up. We're currently at 160. I appreciate you guys for getting us over that 150 as we keep it going. Next goal is going to be 200. 200. All right. What up, Jeff? Says, let's go Bills. Let's go. All right. Says, hey, Jay, who's your favorite college team? Shout out to you, Susie. FSU. Florida State University. Seminoles. Yeah, it's my favorite college team. There's this funny story behind that, too. When I get time, I'll tell you guys a story about it. Quick shout out to Jeff for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. MGM Mart says, go Bills. Let's go. Let's go. What up, Matthew? Sunday night. No, I'm not doing Sunday night. I'm doing Monday night, though. Like I said, we had a crazy time last night with the World Series. That was fun. We were up to like 1, so I was a little bit exhausted from that, and I'm under the weather. So, but I knew I had to be here for you guys too, so I got as much rest as I could. Had to do some stuff around the house. I was like, all right, we'll lock in for the Bills game, and then we'll do Monday Night Football, and we're good. We're good. Shout out to you, Florida. It says Jay versus Nick Wright. Listen, that would be funny. That'd be funny. You know, because he's got the years of experience and stuff like that. But I definitely could get up on that stage and squabble with the best of them for sure. For sure. Give me a day to prepare. Let me know what we're talking about. I'll be ready. But here we go. Bills will get it back after the Rashee Rice touchdown. And here we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Shout out to you, Cicada. Says, let's go Buffalo. Let's go. So did the Colts get exposed today? You know, I think it's so easy to say that, right? They were 7-1. Right? I mean, did you expect them to go, 17-1? Probably not. But here we go. 1st and 10. They go back to the run with Cook, and he gets stopped at the line. Looks like they maybe will give him a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. It says, bro, I just got a notification from Google that the Chiefs won this game with the late game-winning field goal. Like, what? Okay. I mean, if it happens that way, you probably should have just, bet the savings on it then, 2nd and 9 as Allen takes the snap. Quick throw on the slant. This is to Coleman. He'll pick up about 6 yards. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and about 3. Shout out to you, Trent. What up, man? What's going on with you? Said he's like, yo, I just got the notification. He's like, Biff just came in with the almanac and told me that the Chiefs were going to win by 3. Biff just pulled up in the time machine, yo, with the almanac. Here we go, 3rd and 4. As Allen takes a snap, steps up on the run, and he gets taken down. And that is going to be a sack, loss of about a yard. 4th and 5. Bills end up punting it away. Y'all distracted me. Y'all stop distracting me. I got to lock in. So Allen takes a sack. They'll end up punting it away on a 4th and 5. You decide to run that time on a 3rd and basically long situation. Oh, okay. All right. Punt is off and away. This is going to be taken here from the 15, and they'll go down at about the 20, maybe the 21, and that's where the Chiefs will start 1st and 10. Shout out to you, Philip. Says just run the ball with Cook all game. Keep it away from Allen. I just don't get it. I don't. But we're going to keep the faith. We're going to keep the faith. So there's going to be a penalty face mask on the Bills. As that sends them to, okay. 1st and 10. 30 at 37. All right. Shout out to Southwest 77 says Chiefs Bills, always an emotional game. 100%. Always. It's always, bad blood, emotional, some of the best garbage talking. But we love it. Let's go. Says deadline coming up. Can you trade for a coordinator? It's like, I mean, I've tried to stray away from having the Joe Brady conversation because you already know how I feel about certain stuff. But I think the big problem is, it's became predictable. And so when you take away that element of surprise that Josh Allen has and that ability to improvise, you get these situations where he doesn't know what to do because he's confined in this box. And I said this last year. They've taken away his wings and they put him into a box to conform to the Joe Brady play scheme. And I'll just say this. It works when it does, and it doesn't work when it doesn't. There's got to be some changes. Shout out to you, Brother Irwin. What up, man? Good to see you. Let's go. As far as the likes, y'all, we're currently at 175 on our way to the 200. We need 25 more likes, 25 more thumbs up to get to that 200. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications, that way you don't miss a stream. Join the community, 75,000 subscribers and growing. Make sure you guys subscribe as we get back to it. Shout out to you, Darth. What up, man? What's going on with you? Who do you think is going to win, Seahawks or Washington tonight? It's going to be a good one. I think you got a really good situation with the Seahawks. Darnold doing great. As far as Washington, right? Daniels is back. I think you got some good stuff there. For me, I think it's probably Washington. I'm going to go with Washington on that one. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs as Mahomes play action in trouble. Can't get rid of it. And he gets sacked, brought down, loss of 6 on the sack. Good play by the defense. It's now 2nd and 16 for the Chiefs. Yeah, Daniels is back. Layup King says, good play is all scripted. Bills win this game and lose in the playoffs. Y'all keep bringing up the playoffs. This is just week 9. It's crazy to me. But here we go. 2nd and 16 as Worthy motions right side. Mahomes takes the snap. High throw to the middle. This is caught. Big gain for Rice. And he has been nothing short of phenomenal since he's came back. That's going to be 24 yards for Rice. 1st and 10 at the Bills, 46 for the Chiefs. Says, I'm enjoying some football after work. Shout out to you, legend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Bills Chiefs. Bills New England. Bills Miami. We have a lot of longtime enemies. That's a fact. Right side run here, big run. As this is going to be Kareem Hunt on the carry now. He gets about 13 yards. Another 1st down for the Chiefs. And see, right, when you give up the ball so fast and you keep your defense out there, this is what happens, right? People get tired, right? The offense starts finding gaps in that defense. And that's what we're seeing here now with this Bills defense and what they're having to deal with by staying out on the field. So this is going to be a run here right side. And this will be a loss of about 3 for Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who is in replace of Pacheco, who's injured. What up, Jonas? Says, I think this game will come down to the wire. I agree. Listen, that's why I'm chilling. Your boy Jay ain't worried. We just chilling. We having a good time. This is exactly what I expected. Close game, back and forth. We're getting exactly what we expected for Chiefs-Bills football. So here we go. 2nd and 12. 5 seconds on the play clock as Mahomes takes the snap. High throw. Left side incomplete. That's going to lead to 3rd and 12 as we're down to the 10-minute, 9-second mark in the 2nd quarter. Shout out to you, Michelle. Good to see you. Good to see you. This is watching from OKC today. Go Bills. Let's go. Shout out to you, Michelle. Good to see you. Good to see you. Wrench gang in the building. Have a safe time, safe trip out there. Here we go. Too many mistakes. I agree. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. Bills bring the pressure this time, and this will be incomplete. 4th down, and this will lead to a field goal for the Chiefs. So I take that as a win, right? You hold them to a field goal, long field goal at that. And, you come down, you got the opportunity to potentially score. You did give them the ball. First, so you do get the ball at halftime. This is going to be a game all about, momentum and, situational football. As the Chiefs will kick a field goal here, and this is going to be, it's a flag. No, they're going to call a timeout. So they'll call a timeout on the 4th and 5. So hey, Jay, I always feel that if I choose the Bills in the poll, it will curse them, but I can't pick against them either. Thanks for the existential crisis. Listen, you got to vote for the Bills if you want the Bills to win. We got how many votes? 395 votes. Cast your ballot, my friend. Cast your ballot and believe in Believe in your team. Shout out to you, All Love. Says we win it all. No worries, Buffalo. Why call a timeout? That's a great question. I don't get it. Maybe they wanted to change the personnel. I'm not sure. But here we go. 46-yard field goal. It is up, and it is good right down the middle. Right down the middle. It's now 10-7. Chiefs up by 3. I don't get calling the timeout either. Like, we need to figure out why he did. And I feel like that's going to be some kind of situation where we'll see how it impacts the Bills towards the end of the second quarter. With that said, quick timeout commercial break. I'm going to grab a quick water, and I'll be back momentarily.
I'm floating on the dance floor tonight. Yeah. The feeling in my system feels right. 'Cause I came here to dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance tonight. Dance, 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 dance tonight away.
Get more than just saving. The band shiny, less corporate power. With the real and excellent control of shipments across your supply chain.
All right, so as we get through the timeout commercial break, score is 10-7. 10-7. We have 9 minutes and 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Bills will receive the ball back next after the break. As for the likes, we're currently at 197, y'all. We need 3 more. 3 more to get to 200. If you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications, that way you don't miss a stream as we keep it going. This is at least, it wasn't 7 points, but only 3. Bills will score a running touchdown. You got to keep Cook involved, right? Mixing it up, going with the pass. I think it kind of breaks the momentum that Cook has. And you know, when he's hot, keep him going. I just don't get why Joe Brady decides to, you know, change the wheel so far. He changes the wheel up so much on this play calling. And to be honest, I think it throws off the balance of the play scheme itself. So here we go. So as this is going to be taken here from the 5, they'll get down to about the 30, 1st and 10. Says the score should have been 14-10 now. I agree. Shout out to you, James. Says, okay, we up, turn your answer. Good game 2 of the NFL best. Everett says Joe Brady is an idiot. I mean, bass player, it's all good, yo. It's all good. Andrew says, Jay, why not share some replays with us as a reward for achieving like milestones? You always say we like it benefits us. How does it not benefit y'all? As this is going to be tossed here to Hawes. Big first down as they get to about the 48, 1st and 10 for the Bills. Flesh that out for me, Andrew, so I can understand exactly what you mean there. Make it make sense to me. Like you know, flesh it out. Shout out to you, Lick. Says, look what Josh has to do to free up and find open receivers. Play action, right side, quick throw. As this would be a pickup here of about 7. It's now 2nd down. 2nd down. Shout out to you, Michael. Says, Jay, do you really think Aaron Rodgers is still for real Where do you think he will fall apart deep in the second half of the season? Um, I think it's going to be some crazy scenario where he makes the playoffs, and that's when it'll happen. I think it can happen that way. As they go back to the run here with Cook, breaks a tackle, still going. First down and more. Gets to the other side of the field, about the 37, but there is a flag down on the field. And it looks like it's going to be a hold. It's going to be a hold on the offense that'll send the Bills back to the 45, 2nd and 13. Shout out to you, Brian Allen. You know. You already know. Brian Allen's just patiently waiting. He's like, yeah, I already know what Jay just waiting. Jay just waiting. 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. 10 seconds on the play clock. As Davis motions. Allen changing up the play. The Chiefs bring 4. Allen has time. Steps up. Throws. Left side high. That's going to be caught. Plenty of space. Heading down the field and gets all the way down to about the 6. Dalton Kincaid, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Beautiful. Allen, amazing time in the pocket. That offensive line held it together and allowed that play to develop. Allen, good pass to Kincaid, gets all the way down to about the 8. 1st and goal. As they go with the run here now, right up the middle. This will be for about 6. It's now 2nd and goal. Johnson on the run. Big time play. Big time play. So here we go. 2nd and goal. Handoff left side. Johnson. Touchdown, Bills. And look at that. Bills strike. And now they'll take back the lead after a Ty Johnson touchdown at the goal line, y'all. Pinning the extra point is going to be 14-10 with 6:39 left in the second quarter. Shout out to Lixus. Wasn't expecting Kincaid to become Travis Kelce overnight, but I'll take it. I mean, it's Kincaid. We're going to let Travis be Travis and Dalton be Dalton. Let's go. Joe played exceptionally well, but the overall team isn't very good. Not his fault. The Panthers beat Green Bay. Well. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Shout out to you, Sassy, coming through with the $5 super chat donation. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $5 donation as we keep it going. Says, why was that so easy? Well, I just think they had overcompensated to that right side. Nobody was on that left side, and that allowed Dalton Kincaid to create that separation and just cut up the field and set up the Bills to be in a good position to score. Without a doubt. Kincaid, his jersey might be next. I agree. I see you, Jonas. That was a good call. You did call it. Said a running touchdown. You did call it. Let's go. As far as the votes, 61% for the Bills, holding it down in the polls. They're up 14-10, 4-point game. As far as the likes, we're currently at 212. Next goal is 250. We need 38. 38 more likes, 38 more thumbs up to get to that 250 mark. Says, I don't get it. Why do we care how many likes are achieved? 250, 500, 1,000. Do you get compensated more? So the more likes that a video, stream, podcast, or whatever it gets, the more it's spread out in the YouTube algorithm. So if you want to support the channel, you can help out multiple ways. You can subscribe. You can hit the like button. You can donate. You can send a super chat. But it's just a way of saying that you support the live and support the channel. And if you appreciate the community, then you would understand why we say we. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Shout out to you, Ryan. It says ref saving those flags for the second half. They definitely slowed down, right? They definitely slowed down. All right. It says you got to refresh. Leave my freedom be. You got to refresh. Appreciate you, Everett. It says my blood pressure depends on a win. Not the blood pressure. That's these Bills will do it to you. They'll do it to you for sure. I can't wait for the Bills to get back at Gillette Stadium against those Patriots, make their fans sad for being loud this year. Listen, the Drake May hype has been really crazy. It's been really crazy. We'll get into that soon. Chiefs will get it back here. Hits that left side, still going. Good run as they'll get all the way back to about the 41. As Patrick Mahomes will have good room to work with 1st and 10 for these Chiefs. Shout out to you, Anthony. Says, go Bills. Yeah, man. Our kicker and punt pressure stinks. Poor hang time and no pressure on the returner. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's special teams have always had their issues over the last 5 years. As this is going to be a handoff here up the middle. Kareem Hunt on the run. He picks up about 8 on the carry. It's now 2nd down. VP Heimer, what up, man? Good to see you. So I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm here to support Jay, even though he's a Bills fan. Listen, we got a great community. We cover all 32 teams. We got fans of all 32 teams and our 75,000 subscribers. So it's all love. We talk our little garbage, here and there. It's all fun. It's all fun. Here we go. Quick toss, right side to Rice as he picks up a 1st down. That's going to be 7 on the catch and run, 1st down at the Bills 46. Special teams need to practice more. I agree. Shout out to you, Cicada. He's like, put a star on that cap. Here we go. 1st and 10 as we're down to 5 minutes and some change here in the second quarter. Bills show a 4-man rush. 5 seconds on the play clock as Mahomes takes a snap, pressure, looking, rolls right, in trouble, gets out of it, and he'll just throw it away. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Shout out to you, Jericho. What up, man? Good to see you. Been a minute, bro. Let's go. Jericho in the building. We gotta get you back on the show, Jericho. Let's go, bro. 49ers fans in the house. And 49ers is slept on too. They looking at a little interesting for sure. Here we go. 2nd and 10 for these Chiefs. 8 seconds on the play clock. As Mahomes changing up the play here, takes a snap. They go with a run. Left side picks up about 4, maybe 5. And it's going to be 3rd and short for the Chiefs. So 3rd and 3 as we cross the 5-minute mark. Kermit always throws an interception. Y'all are funny. Yo. 3rd and 3. And here we go. Big 3rd down for the Bills defense. Can they get a stop here and put the ball back in the hands of Josh Allen? Here we go. As Mahomes changing up the play, Bills show a blitz. Worthy motions, right side, high throw. That is broken up. It could have been picked off, but there is a flag, and here we go. There's a flag. What is it, ref? Well, why are you taking so long? Y'all don't know what the flag's for? They're calling it a false start, but it's going to be declined. False start. They'll decline it. 4th and 3 at the Bills 39. So, I mean, at this point, it's 4th and 3 as Andy Reid's looking not like he wants to go for it. And here we go, y'all. Here we go. This is the scenario. 4th and 3. And I don't think they're going to do it. Yeah, timeout called. Bills call timeout. Bills call timeout. Because Bills fans would have been heated. That stadium would have erupted if it wasn't on the Chiefs. Highmark would have definitely erupted if that was on the Bills for sure. For sure. It says I'm watching on Hulu and they are behind by at least one play from Jay's play calling of the game. See? I got a theory about that too. We'll get into that in a moment. Here we go. 4th and 3. 4th and 3. As the Bills now show 4 on the rush. Mahomes changing up the play. 3 wideouts. And here we go. Quick throw on a slant. Broken up. Incomplete. I don't see any flags. Turnover on downs. Bills ball 14-10. Wow. Bills defense. Let's go. Who was that? Bishop? Was that Bishop on the play? Wow. Let's go. Bills defense. So they'll get the ball back at the 39, 1st and 10. Timeout, commercial break. Commercial break. This is KC starting to get nervous. Got to make Mahomes uncomfortable. It says flag was almost thrown. You gotta be on the edge of the seat in those big moments. They're like, well, did anything happen over there? Should we throw it? Should we throw it now? had the flag in their hand already, ready to go. Ready to go. Luke says, yeah, McDermott got to call defense going forward. Someone tell Babbage to start learning Chinese. Yeah, I think ever since that adjustment was made, it's been a good thing. And y'all know, I have my gripes with McDermott, but I also give credit where credit is due. And then the last 2 games since he's taken over defense, it's been much better. So, yeah, that makes you question what's going to happen with Babbage at this point. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Quick shout out to Kelsey Morin, as well as Owen Holloway, as well as Jesus is Good, 123 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Ever Johnson says, run the ball. Run it. Because I think we trade for Olave or Shaheed. There was talks about Myers. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with either one of those 3. I think I'd probably prefer to have Olave. I think he's a little bit more explosive. I think the Bills got something up their sleeve because Gabe Davis is coming back. I think you got a situation where the Bills are trying to, get wide receivers that are big, hungry, and that can catch that ball. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Speed is going to be very, very important. Separation is what needs to happen. But here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bills. Allen and company back with the ball as Allen's under center. They go back to run with Cook. Left side breaks through. Breaking a tackle. Still going. Gets all the way down to the 48. Big run. 16 yards for James Cook, ladies and gentlemen. First down. First down. Says if you continue with chat spoilers, you may be timed out. Yeah, shout out to Purple. For the sake of the chat, y'all, because some people don't. Everyone's watching the game at different, speeds and bandwidth and things like that. Let me call the play before you guys do. So here we go. Back to the run for Cook. As he picks up about 3 yards, it's now going to be second down. Second down. Shout out to you, Anthony. Says, come on, Buffalo. Come on, Buffalo. Predictable calls on offense. Bigger problem. I said it. I've been saying it for the last few weeks. And he's got to get out of that bag, right? Get out of that wheelhouse of being comfortable. And especially in the playoffs. Especially in the playoffs. So here we go. 2nd and 7. 4 seconds on the play clock as Shakir motions. Allen takes a snap. Quick throw to Shakir. Tries to break through. He gets brought down by 3 defenders. It's now going to be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 3, it looks like, for the Bills. Jermaine says, hopefully they don't draft Nick Harbor out of South Carolina. I mean, all right. Shout out to you, Steve. What up, man? We're a whole ways away from the draft. A whole way. Hashtag Purple don't play. I got you, Purple. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 as we're now down to the 2-minute warning. Quick timeout, commercial break. Timeout, commercial break. Can Gabe catch? If there's one thing that irks me just a little bit is if you go back and you look at the AFC Championship game when Gabe Davis put up historical numbers, there was no complaints about Gabe. But then nobody talks about how when Stephon Diggs came, the whole wide receiver core group changed. Everything changed, right? So in that situation, in that scenario, yes, Gabe did slow down because the whole locker room changed. And when you look at the play calling then with Ken Dorsey and just how everything was going, if Allen felt obligated, not, hey, it's a play where Stephon Diggs is open. Josh Allen felt obligated to throw Stephon Diggs the ball every drive. So make it make sense where it was all on Gabe Davis and he wasn't allowed to have an off moment, and now just all of a sudden he can't catch the ball. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But I digress. Says, let's go Bills, put up another 6. I agree. Yo, y'all are funny. Says, my goal after the game is a 120/80 blood pressure reading. Let's try, keep it down. Just relax, breathe in and out. That's all. Get you a nice cocktail, nice drink, just relax, enjoy the game. When it was, what was it, 2021, I had to tone myself down because my blood would be boiling. I had to learn that. I had to learn it. James gets a touchdown for the Bills fans. I like it. Shout out to you, Cypher. So as we get to the 2-minute warning, it's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Bills at the Kansas City 36 as we keep it going. Here we go. Allen back under center. He's going to change the play up here on a 3rd and 2. Please don't go for the pass. Toss left side. This is to Shakir. Just gets there. 3 on the catch and run. It's going to be a first down for the Bills. Let me stop. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say nothing. First down, Bills. I mean, just I can't help it. Why? Why are we throwing on 3rd and 2 situations? Why? You have a running back named James Cook. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Dang, Charles. That's crazy. That's I mean, we don't hope that people get injuries so our team can win. That sounds kind of crazy. We don't do that. Wow. That's how you know you down bad. You like, I hope he gets hurt out there so my team can win. You know how crazy that sounds? It's wild. Wild. And why risk getting our best wide receiver hurt and Shakir? Just throw to Cook or run it with him. That's all I'm saying. So here we go. 1st and 10. As Allen back under center, Cook in the backfield. Play action. Allen looking, throws high. Right side going towards the end zone, and that is going to be caught by Knox, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and goal. Big play. 30 yards. Beautiful catch. And shout out to Knox making the separation on the safeties. I like it. I like it. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Not my team, just don't like Buffalo. But you don't got to, hope somebody gets hurt. I mean, just root for the other team. It's kind of crazy. I'm just saying. Here we go. Handoff to Cook. Right side. He gets stopped. No, I think he got in. No signal yet. And I think they're going to call this 2nd and goal. I think they're going to call it 2nd and goal. So where did the knee go down? Yeah, I think the knee was down. And I'm not sure. They got to review this. Because he's on top of Chiefs players. I don't think the knee was down. And then he gets turned over. He's on top of Chiefs players, extends the ball for the touchdown. There's a timeout. Interesting. Shout out to you, Jermaine. I feel you. You're absolutely right. I've been a Bills fan since 1970, hence my stress. I've been holding it down for close to 60 years. A lot of Bills loyalty, a lot of crazy games. So they're going to say he was short. It's now 2nd and goal. Cook in the backfield. Allen's going to keep it. He gets pushed in, but then stood up. Wow. 3rd and goal. Could not sneak it in. And he gets stood up. 3rd and goal. So here we go. Allen, you could have just extend your hand. Extend your hand. Touchdown. That was an easy touchdown. Just extend your hand. Yeah, he's got to protect that ball, though. That's a tough one. So, but it looks like it's over the line. It's really close. They're going to say he's short. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. So here we go. He's afraid. Well, I don't think he's afraid. I think he just protect the ball. That's all. Protected the ball. So are they going to rule this a touchdown or not? Like I said, I thought it was close. Oh, okay, they called it. Touchdown Allen. There it is, y'all. Touchdown Allen. It took forever to call it. So they'll give Allen the touchdown. And extra point is up. It is good. Score is now 21-10. Bills. Now I can see where that one's going to be talked about. It was really close. But I think they're going to talk about that one for sure. For sure. But touchdown Bills. It's now 21-10. Minute 33 left in the second quarter. Bills do get the ball after halftime. So this is a little interesting here, right? You've got 2 timeouts left. 2 timeouts. And if you can get a good stop here, put some more points on the board, things look a little interesting. Look a little interesting for sure. Says Nick Wright is probably losing his mind right now. I agree. I agree. That's right. I apologize. Chiefs did kick it to the Bills. That's my fault, y'all. I told you I'm a little sick. I apologize. Took my medicine earlier and it's affecting my brain. What's going on with fantasy? Like we were losing earlier. Oh, it's looking bad, y'all. It's looking so bad. Absolutely terrible. And Jacoby Myers ain't doing us no favors either. No favors. Bad. What up, Eric? Shout out to you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Bills Mafia in the building. Efren Lopez says Reggie Gilliam, my favorite Bills. Okay. I'm not mad at it. Not at all. We got to keep the pressure on all 60 minutes. 100%. 100%. Don't they review those? Well, they did. You know, now they got the chip thing inside the ball, and that's how they measure where the ball is. So, said touchdown. So Cam Little holds the new NFL record in the field goal attempts, 68 yards. Wow. That's crazy. Says, okay, you got us in the ropes. Do we fight out of the corner or get caught out? Bills are better than us so far. So now this is a situation where can this Bills defense stay consistent, right? Don't allow your efforts in the first half to go to waste. Stay consistent, stay hungry, keep applying the pressure. So here we go. After the Allen touchdown, they'll kick it back to the Chiefs. This will be taken here from the goal line. Hits that left side and will go down at about the 33 with a minute 26 on the clock. Both sides have one timeout. Both sides have one timeout, minute 26 on the clock left in the second. As far as the Jags and the Raiders, that score there is 6 apiece. Yeah, 6 apiece. All right. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs as Mahomes back in the shotgun. Rice motions. 10 seconds on the play clock. Bills show 4 as Mahomes takes the snap. Quick toss, high left side. This is going to be caught by Hunt. And he'll pick up about 6. Second down. Second down. I'm thirsty. Me too, man. Halftime, I gotta get hydrated. For sure. 2nd and 4. As Mahomes in trouble, gets out of it, throws to the middle, is caught by Kelsey. And that's going to be a big catch. Big catch leading to another first down. So 52 seconds on the clock now and rolling. They're at the 41 on the Bills side as Mahomes takes the snap, looking, has time, throws high, going for the end zone, caught by Brown. And he gets taken down at the 1. 1st and goal. 40-yard pass. Bills defense, what are you doing? 40-yard pass. 1st and goal for the Chiefs. Crazy. Timeout called. Clock stops at 20 seconds. Bills will use their last timeout. Wow. Benford's there, and he just can't make a move on the ball as Hancock tries to come for help, but there's nobody else back there. Nobody else back there. So after the 40-yard pass, it's going to be first and goal for the Chiefs with 20 seconds on the clock. 20 seconds on the clock. Charles says, don't sleep on us. Oh, we never do. Without a doubt. We would never do. We know that these games are always up and down roller coasters for sure. So first and goal, 20 seconds. I mean, you just got to hope that your red zone defense can make a play on this ball here. Here we go. Shout out to you, Artemo. As this is going to be ran up the middle and no gain. Second and goal. Chiefs will have to take a quick timeout. Down to 13 seconds. So now at this point, right, what do you call? It's got to be a pass. You're not going to run it because if you run it, you don't get in, clock runs out. This half's over. So I think Mahomes is either going to try to run it himself, and if it's not there, pass. So if I'm the Bills, I'm playing a little loose down here in the red zone. Just a little loose. Don't get caught up. And second and goal. Second and goal. Here we go. 15 seconds. No timeouts. Chiefs down by 11. As Worthy motions right side. Mahomes changing up the play. Takes a snap. Pressure. Looking, throws high, right side end zone, incomplete. I called it. Good defense by the Bills, and that's going to lead to a third and goal. 9 seconds on the clock. So, yeah, it's not going to be a situation where they run it unless Mahomes feels like he can find some space, but they had a good spy in the middle. Everyone's covered. It's now third and goal. 9 seconds on the clock. So here we go. 10 seconds on the play clock. As Bills have 4 jammed up at the line. Mahomes looking, throws high. That's going to be incomplete to Kelsey. He takes a shot. Little slow to get up. It's now fourth and goal. And this will most likely lead to a Chiefs field goal. Good red zone defense by this Bills defense here. Good red zone defense as they hold them to a field goal heading into halftime. So 6 seconds on the clock. 19-yard field goal. Kick is up. And it's good. 8-point game. 21-13. 3 seconds left in the first half. So that's going to have the coaches thinking. It should. I got a new perspective. Although I know the result, you're describing how it happens. I'm just glad I was thinking in alignment with McDermott on that red zone defense, right? You don't want to play man. You kind of wanted to play a loose zone in the red zone because, if you get caught up down there, somebody's going to be open. So you leave a spy for Mahomes. He has nowhere to run. You bring that pressure. He's got to get out the pocket, and nobody's open. He's going to have to throw it away. And that was some really good defense for sure. Really good defense. So now Bills get the ball back with 3 seconds. They'll probably just down it, take it to halftime. Shout out to you guys. We're currently at 254 likes. Next goal is going to be 300. We need 46 more likes, 46 more thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. I do appreciate the love and support as we keep it going. So yeah, KC Chiefs get it in the second half. We'll see. We'll see what kind of adjustments that McDermott decide to make and whatever kind of adjustments Reed decides to make. And like I said, you're looking at consistency in this game. And if you can limit the mistakes, you got a better opportunity. And this Bills defense has been very, very good. Shout out to you, Priscilla. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's go. Let's go. OG's in the building. Says, okay, we're still alive. Did you notice 13 seconds again? Everybody looked at those 13 seconds left. Freak out. Like I said, I'm chilling, y'all. Chilling. So the Chiefs will kick it back to the Bills, 3 seconds. And this is most likely just going to get down. Travis Kelce looks like he's going to get checked out after that shot in the end zone. And here we go as the Chiefs send it away. Extremely happy. Cosmic Prison says Chiefs are literally the only team that can't get a touchdown at the 1 yard line. It was some good red zone defense, my friend. And this is going to be kicked out of bounds. 3 seconds left. Allen's just going to come out and down this. As, it looks like Kelce took a shot to the chest. All elbow. Or shoulders, rather. Elbow. Shoulders, rather. And Allen just downs it here. So that takes us to halftime, y'all. Score is 21-13, 8-point game. I'm going to grab some snacks, get rehydrated, and I'll see you guys back for the second half. Timeout for the break.
Floating on the dance floor tonight.
Yeah, just a little more consistency. We just gotta make sure we take care of that. The run game's going.
The feeling in my system feels right.
Stop their run.
Well, you talk about their
'Cause I
defense.
came here to
Mahomes, like a 50 yards. What do you need to do, especially on their tight ends?
dance the night away. Dance the night away.
Second time this season, they trail at halftime. 21-13. Bills lead it. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon. A word from the local station.
Floating on the dance floor tonight.
For $0 and soon.
The feeling in my system feels right.
Tuesday, 8/7 Central and streaming on Paramount.
'Cause I came here to dance the night away. Dance the night away.
question. Neurotoxins, they can be administered through injection, ingestion, or even simple touch.
And it can happen this fast.
Oh yeah. Exposure could be anywhere from 30 seconds to 30 minutes ago. Each individual reacts differently.
Quarterback finds him. I'm going to stay with you. You stay with me. Finds him on the back end. That's almost the third window, man, where he's finding his playmaker. Listen, we can talk about pass catchers all day long for other teams, but when it comes to the tight end play, this is a mismatch for the Buffalo Bills against any defense.
So we're taking some factors right now in today's time of possession. A lot of that's because of James Cook, what he's done in the first half of this game. James Cook, when you look at right now, Josh Allen under center. James Cook is running a downhill running game right now. That opens it up for him, for those tight ends, to look for Josh Allen.
presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Verizon, the best 5G network in America. There's only one best.
Georgie and Baby's all new on Thursday. And did you mention it's Teen's number one comedy?
Way to bury the lead.
Georgie and Mandy, CBS this Thursday.
Aside from another 6, 7, 8 advances, CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Verizon, the best 5G network in America. There's only one best. It's halftime in Orchard Park, New York, with the score Buffalo 21, Kansas City 13. Back to the second half after this message in the world. Local station.
Is only on CBS tonight. It's streaming Now Plus.
All right, Charles, we get back to it. Scores 21-13, 8-point game. Bills have the lead. Chiefs get the ball. As we get back to getting ready for the second half. Shout out to you, Jennifer. Had to work today, trying to keep up while working. Let's go Buffalo. Hey fam, Bills Mafia. Shout out to you, Jennifer. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you and yours. Hope all is well. All right. I gotta make some adjustments here. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know me. I like things to be perfect. Or as perfect as they can be. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. Okay. All right. Says Bill's gonna spank Kermit the Frog. Oh man. So we know this game is far from over, right? We know it's far from over. It's an 8-point game. These close games, Vegas was saying 2.5, right? That's the spread. I could see a situation where, the Chiefs come out hot, start this thing off, and either try to tie it up. Try to tie it up. Yo, I'm sleepy. Try it up. Or, right, they don't get the 2-point conversion. It's then a 2-point game. See, I pay attention to, what Vegas does because, they're never too far off from what the score may or may not be. So, we'll see. We'll see. Shout out to Jennifer. Says, I was here in week 3 talking about Patriots winning the division. Never forget. Shout out to you, Jennifer. We'll see. We'll see. Listen, there's a lot of hype around Drake May right now. And it's just funny to see. I remember the hype for Mac Jones. Y'all remember the hype for Mac Jones, right? Well, we see where he is now. All right, here we go. Bills will be sending it to Kansas City. And they'll take it here from the goal line. Hits that left side and goes down at about the 30. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Says Allen rated number 18 in quarterback stats. He is done. Wow. I mean, is that really how you feel? I mean, is that really how you feel? Says only Mac Jones. Mama hyped up Mac Jones. Oh, come on now. We got to be real now. We got to be real. Mac Jones is hyped up. You know, took the Patriots to the playoffs. Got knocked out. Y'all remember how that went? He was hyped up. They thought he was going to be Tom Brady 2.0. Belichick thought he had his new quarterback, and we've seen how that turned out. As this is going to be a pass to the right side, Kelsey, 5 yards in the catch. It's now second down. Second down. What up, Immortal? See, Immortal, I rock with you, but you got to start showing up more. Don't show up when your Bears blow out or put up a whole bunch of points and win the game. But then don't show up when they lose. See, I know how you operate now. As this is going to be caught by Worthy here, and he's going to lose. It looks like a yard. It'll be third down. Third down. Shout out to you, Mortal. Good to see you, bro. James Bottoms, what up, man? Bills Mafia in the building. What up, Stuart? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. What up, Jerry? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, as we get back to it, 3rd and 7, big third down here for the Bills defense. And here we go. Chiefs at the 34. Can the Bills make a big stop and get the ball back up by 8 as Mahomes rolls out right side, fakes the throw, then gets rid of it. That's going to be broken up. Incomplete. No flags. 4th and 7. Chiefs will punt it away. Chiefs will punt it away. Good defense. Bringing that pressure on Mahomes. He has to get rid of it. And then a good play on the ball by Bishop once again. He has been everywhere on the field, leading to a 4th and 7, and the Chiefs will punt it away. As the Bills will take it here at the 15, fair catch. Fair catch. So Bills take it. But like we said earlier, you got to keep your foot on the pedal. You got to keep your foot on the gas. Keep your foot on the gas. Don't just think, oh, we're going to win with 8 points. When fourth quarter comes, you want to be up by at least 21. At least 20 points. What do the Bills need to win, y'all? 35 plus. 35 plus. Shout out to you, Philip. Says, LOL, trashing on Pat's quarterback. Allen is good, but where is the Super Bowl? Where's the Super Bowl for Mac Jones or Drake May? I mean, that's what we're talking about, right? You can't bring up Tom Brady now. Shout out to you, James. 35 points and a kicker. We have a kicker now. I'm starting to wonder if Tehran may be a weakness, not seeing the same problems in the slot this week with Cam Lewis there. I don't know, guys. Shout out to you, KM. Good to see you. Good to see you. So this is because McDermott has made the necessary adjustments for this Bills defense, right? So when you take Babbage out of the mix, you're starting to see where the game plan is a little bit more aggressive, right? Which is something that we wanted to see out of McDermott over the years. But I think now he's learned from his mistakes. And I like it. I like it. So there you go. So what happened to your Honolulu Blue and Silver Motor City Kitties at Ford Field today? Listen, the Lions, I don't know, man. They're so hit or miss. Like when they're on, they're on. When they're off, it's just crazy. I don't get it. I really don't. Shout out to you, KM. Bruh Studio says, go Bills. Says, I'm back. Coleman is trash. Listen, I think that's the one thing that I was willing to fight about when it came to the draft. I think the Bills should have went with Worthy. Worthy was the initial pick. They traded him to the Chiefs, and then they went and got Keon Coleman. So here we go. 1st and 10. As this is going to be a handoff here to Cook. He slips up, but he'll pick up about 4 yards on the carry. 2nd down. 2nd down. Daylight savings. Yeah, I mean, right now, it's actually 7 o'clock. Starting to like feel it though, you know. Shout out to you, Angelo. Says my girlfriend is a Chiefs fan, but my dad is a Bills fan, and family comes first. I hear you. You just got to spend some time converting her. That's all. Just got to convert her. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Quick toss left side. This is over to Kincaid, as the Bills will pick up another 4 yards. It's now 3rd and about 2. 3rd and 2. Shout out to Bruh Studio. Says, go Bills. Yeah, man. Bills Mafia in the house. As far as the votes go, 694 votes and 61% for the Bills. Holding it down. 3rd and 2. And here we go. Bills at the 25. As Allen takes a snap. Keeps it himself on the run. Big pickup. And he'll get all the way down to the 35. Allen on the run. I like what I'm seeing. Feeling comfortable. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Brady. Dial it up. Get that man back involved on the run. Big pickup. 11 yards for Allen. 1st down. Coleman's best is blocker out there. Nothing more. No more forced back shoulders to him. He can't create separation. That's the problem. So here we go. Handoff back to Cook as he picks up about 5 yards. That's going to lead to a 2nd down. Shout out to you, Frederica. Says, what's good, Jay and the Wrench Gang? At work, so I'm in and out till 7 p.m. Let's go, Bills. Shout out to you, Frederica. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's go. Frederick Lucky, what up, man? What's going on with you? So it's going to be 2nd and 7. Bills are at the 39 as Shakir motions. Allen takes a snap, has time. Throws right side. This is going to be caught by Kincaid. Also a flag down on the field. I think this is going to be on the defense. We'll see what the call is. And it's going to be holding on the defense. That play is declined. 12-yard pickup by Kincaid. 1st and 10 Bills. That new oil feels good, don't it? Feels good. I think the expectations they have for Coleman were unrealistic. And that's where I agree wholeheartedly. Because if you watch the tape, you've seen that, yeah, he could catch, 50-50 ball. He was okay. But my big thing was Allen needed the speed, right? Allen needed speed, someone being able to get down the field and obviously catch the ball. And obviously that could create some separation. And everyone was like, well, Worthy's too small. Worthy's too small. And I'm like, well, Worthy's got the speed and can get down the field. Yes, he's small, but the compensation is the speed and being able to make big plays. And so obviously the rest is history, but all we can do is hope that he gets better. That's all. So here we go. 2nd and 10, 8 seconds on the play clock. As Allen directing traffic. Takes a snap. Chiefs bring 4. Allen in trouble. Steps up. Right side has time. And just has to get away. Throw it away. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now. 3rd and 10. Yeah, Kincaid giving them business. Giving them the business, y'all. The business. It says claim daylight savings time and leave early. That's hilarious. It says, man, if Buffalo Bills ever won the NFL in my lifetime, I'd be so happy. A Super Bowl? I agree, man. I agree. There's a lot of people who, would love to see it. A lot of older, more matured individuals who have been waiting their whole life to see it. I think it'd be something special. So here we go. 2 seconds on the play clock. Allen, quick toss left side to Shakir. Cannot get a block. He gets slammed down. Gain of a yard. And it's 4th down. Bills will have to punt it away. So you're at the 48. And I think this is the situation where you're asking yourself, did we do enough? Right? It's an 8-point game. Defense did their job. Once again, we're not able to capitalize on the offense and put some more points on the board, even if it's just a field goal, right? Make it a 2-score game. So the Bills will punt it away, as this will be down at about the 11. So 1st and 10 for the Chiefs now as they take over. It says, got to have a better option to beat the blitz other than Shakir. Dump off every play. Blind man can see that coming. And that's why I said that, Joe Brady's play calling has become, I want to say, a little bit easier to see coming, right? It only works as much as Allen can be consistent with it, depending on how well the defense can read it. And so the repetitiousness of it, creates the opportunities for defense to say, oh, yeah, we've seen this before. Or we've seen this last week in the tape. And I think this is where, like I said, the improvising is going to have to happen for Allen in those moments. Predictable. Without a doubt. Philip says, if they can get him, can Brady Allen make Marvin Harrison Jr. a star? Unfortunately for the Bills, I mean, there's really no star, right? And it's an every man eat operation. So even if there's a star that was brought on the team, they wouldn't actually be a star. You know what I'm saying? It would be on the lines of team player, in a sense. So a really talented team player, maybe that could answer your question. So, yeah. Jeffrey says Mahomes is due for a pick. I agree. Shout out to you, JF. What up, yo? As we get to this timeout commercial break. So that's the same play we ran in the AFC Championship against Kansas City. We have to have a better answer come January, February against Kansas City blitzes. I agree. The adjustments have to be there, and especially when it matters the most. For sure. Shout out to you, Decan. What's going on with you? Good to see you. So, Chiefs will get the ball back 1st and 10 at their 11 after we get through the quick timeout commercial break here. 28-13 incoming. Calling a pick 6. I like it. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs now as Mahomes under center. Hunt in the backfield. They go with the handoff here. No gain on the run. 2nd down. Way better field position. Okay. Says, come on, offense, drive down the field. So Kansas City is 5-3. Bills 5-2. Division leaders. The Colts are 7-2. Denver 7-2. Patriots 7-2. Wow. What a difference a year makes. Here we go. 2nd and 9 as Mahomes throws all the way down to Worthy It's about a 50-yard pass. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Says everyone needs to refer to Mahomes as Kermit. I never heard that before. You guys are funny. Harrison staying with Worthy with actual speed, unlike Elam, is so refreshing. I agree. Speed versus speed. Mahomes thought he could get one there. No separation. So here we go. 3rd and 9. Another big 3rd down situation for the Bills. Can they get a stop and get the ball back? 2 seconds on the play clock. Bills bring 4. Mahomes faking. Rolls right, in trouble. Throws high just to get rid of it. And that is going to be caught by Kelsey. What a throw. Under pressure by Mahomes. Finds Kelsey for 28 yards. Absolutely amazing. Double coverage, and Kelsey brings it down. This is why I said you can never count out the Chiefs no matter what, right? You got to score 15, 20 points just to feel comfortable because they're going to find a way to move this ball. But here we go. 1st and 10. As they go back to the run, it's going to be for about 2 yards. 2nd down. I'm getting a little cold too, y'all. I got to turn on this heat. No? You don't want to work for Jay? There we go. All right. Shout out to you, Cypher. Says my pug is trying to get my food. That dog hungry. It's a hungry dog. All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Chiefs. 8 seconds on the play clock as we have motion. Mahomes takes a snap. Play action, rolls right side. Steps up on the run, and this is going to be almost picked off. He's due for it. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Who do you think will win MVP? It's too early. It's way too early. You know, we're halfway through the season, and the refs are looking here. This might be intentional grounding. Let's see what they decide to do. So the refs will throw the flag, and I think this will be intentional grounding. Mahomes is saying that there was a receiver there. Like I said, I didn't see anybody over there. So they'll call it intentional grounding, and that's going to back the Chiefs up to the 33, 3rd and 17 now. 3rd and 17. Yeah, I mean, nobody's over there. Nobody's over there. I think Kelsey was on that right side, but he was far away from that ball. And, yeah, there's nobody over there. So that's going to be intentional grounding, 3rd and 16 for the Chiefs. 3rd and 16 for the Chiefs. Mahomes upset about it. And here we go. 6:22 left in the 3rd quarter. As they're taking their time here to. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? There's like discussions now as far as, oh, that ball was tipped. So now they're explaining it to Andy Reid. And because Andy Reid doesn't look happy. Quick shout out to Christopher coming through with a $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $2 donation. I appreciate you. As far as the likes, y'all, we're currently at 296. 296. The next goal was 300. We need 4 more likes, 4 more thumbs up to get to that 300. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream as we keep it going. So this has turned into a big discussion. Why aren't we playing ball? How much time can they take to explain this to Reid? Like, I don't get this right now. Okay, so they took 5 whole minutes to explain it to Andy Reid as far as why this was called, and basically slowed down the game. 3rd and 16. That's wild to me. How much time does he get for them to explain the call? 3rd and 16. As Mahomes back in the shotgun, takes a snap, pressure, looking, in trouble, tries to get out of it. He cannot. He goes down. That's a huge sack. Loss of yards. 4th down, and the Chiefs will punt it away. Punt it away. It should have been a delayed game. Like, it just doesn't make sense. You don't take away a timeout, but he gets 5 minutes of discussion? It's crazy. Nevertheless, the Chiefs will be punting it away. Kick is off. This will be taken here from the 15 as Shakir hits that left side and will go out of bounds at the 27. Bills start there, 1st and 10. 1st and 10. So we need a run back? I agree. Quick shout out to JF coming through with the $5 super chat donation. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Says, go Bills. I got the screenshot for my KC special lady friend. Shout out to you, JF. I thank you for the $5 donation. Much love. Much love. Was that Harp? Says, go Chiefs. Okay, I see you. Chiefs fans in the building. Ever says, let's go Bills. Run the ball. Run the ball. Yeah, I think now you got to, switch that game plan back to Cook. Get him run the ball. Get him running the clock. And, create those ground opportunities. So, B. Smith says, Bills cheat. How? Please tell me how. I need to know. Shout out to Harps Spams for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing as we keep it going. As far as the likes go, we're currently over that 300 as we keep it going. I do appreciate the love and support. 307 likes. Next goal is 400. We need 93. 93 of you to hit that like, hit that thumbs up so we can get to our next goal of 400 likes. And make sure you guys do subscribe. Monday Night Football tomorrow night. We'll be going live for that as well. So make sure you guys are here for that. Always a good time. Always a good time. LOL says, in Mahomes' name we trust. Wow. All right. Keep Mahomes irritated. He's going to throw a pick. We'll see. Philip says, feed Cook. Feed him. Shout out to Mike P following along from Tokyo. Thanks for always commentating. Thanks a lot, Mike P. Shout out to you, man. All the way in Japan, holding it down. International in the building. Let's go. Listen, that's on my bucket list. I want to go to Tokyo. Try to real sushi. Experience the culture and appreciate it for what it is over there. That'd be a real nice trip. Real nice trip. Shout out to you, Michelle. Good to see you. Good to see you. Been a little while. Let's go. All right, y'all. 1st and 10 for the Bills. 3rd quarter, 5:31 on the clock. Defense standing up, making some plays. 8-point game. At this point, you need the Bills to make it happen and get some points on the board. And here we go. 1st and 10. They go back to the run with Cook. Hits that right side, breaks a tackle. He'll get about 3 on the carry. It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd down. Time to put the boot down. Defense playing lights out. Offense got to score here 100%. I agree. Hobo Hubert says Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills. Yeah, man. Ryan says, I'm scared, Jay. Calm down. Ain't no reason to be scared. I told you at the beginning of the game, I was calm, cool, collected, and chill. So here we go. 2nd and 7. 5 seconds on the play clock. Allen takes a snap. Has time. Throws short left side. This is going to be caught. And this will be first down. Good first down. Quick catch. That's going to be 20 yards for Shakir. First down. Quick shout out to Immortal coming through with the $5 super chat donation. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. It says bear down, Bear Nation. On to those G-Men Dub Club. Let's go. Shout out to you, Immortal. I appreciate you, bro. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 49 for the Bills. Allen back under center, Cook in the backfield. Chiefs show 5. They bring 4. Allen play action, looking, steps up, has time, throws it short to Coleman, and he'll pick up a first down. 10 on the catch. First down Bills. First down Bills. Jermaine says something doesn't seem right. What does that mean? I need to know. Allison says go 15 on the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes better than the Bills. Wow. All right. He's better than the whole organization. That's crazy. Here we go. 1st and 10. Allen back under center. They go with the run with Cook. As he tries to get a block, he'll pick up about 2 on the carry. 2nd down. Bills at the 38. 2nd down. It says hot take, Bijan, best running back in the league. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I just think it's too early to call that right now. Yeah, I just think it's too early to call it like that right now. So here we go. 2nd and 8, Allen directing traffic here. 5 seconds on the play clock as Cook motions. Chiefs bring 5. Allen steps up, throws left side high. That is going to be caught. Big play more, as that's going to be 27 yards down the field. 1st and goal for the Bills at the Kansas City 10. Let's go. Allen throws it through traffic, double coverage, and Moore just brings it down for a big gain of 27. 1st and goal now. As they go back to the run with Cook, right up the middle, he'll pick up about 7 yards. It's now 2nd and goal at the 3. Let's go. Jay Cook needs to break a Carolina run for a touchdown. Yeah, I think this is where we see Cook get that tutty. 2nd and goal at the 3. They go back to the run, cuts, and he's going to be just short. Just short. He'll be at the 1, 3rd and goal. Shout out to Leave My Freedom Be coming through with the $5 super chat. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. So many folks doubted the defense will bounce back. Still doubting now. Go Bills, as they're going to run it in here. And did they get it? It looks like they did, y'all. Allen on the run in. 1-yard touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Allen. 2nd touchdown of the game. Score now 27, pending the extra points of 13. And this is what I was saying, right? You got to put up 35. You got to put up 35. And Bills are on their way to getting that 35. Extra point. And here we go. It is up, and it is good. 28-13, y'all. Minute 34 left in the 3rd, and Bills handling business at home. Are you comfortable, Jay? I'm comfortable. I'm chilling. Like I said, I'm just fighting through this garbage going on with this cold, but I'm good. Comfortable. I got the heat on behind me, and I got the big coat on. So I'm nice and warm. Feeling good. Shout out to you, Tiffany Jones. Shout out to you, Megan. Good to see you guys. Bills Mafia in the house. I had to take my glasses off just for a moment to clean them up. What up, Arthur? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Is Worthy in? He's in. He just can't create any separation. All that speed and can't make separation. I hope Drake May is watching this. Right? That's what I'm saying. They better put some respect on Allen's name. All the stuff they've been talking. Drake May this, Drake May that. They're going to lead the AFC East Division. All right. Let's see what happens when they come by Buffalo again. Let's see what happens. Shout out to y'all. Quick shout out to Jamar 14 Eagles for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. All right, y'all. We're currently at 320 likes. Next goal is 400. We need 79. 79 of you to hit that like, hit that thumbs up. And we'll get to our next goal of 400, ladies and gentlemen. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. 75,000 subscribers strong. Make sure you join up with the community. Let's go. Do you think Cook's top 3 running back in the NFL? Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And I think that's one of the reasons why I get a little bit I question Brady as far as some of the play calling, because you have what I would consider a top 3 running back in the game right now. And you're almost scared to utilize him in certain circumstances. So shout out to you, KM. We got that new oil. That new oil. This is exactly the kind of score I wanted to walk into in my lunch break. Let's go Buffalo. Shout out to you, the Trey. It's a good feeling, ain't it? Good feeling. All right. All right. So Bills scored. Josh Allen with the run-in touchdown, 1 yard. It's now 28-13, minute 34 left in the third quarter. Chiefs will get the ball back. And here we go. Here we go. As we're going to take it here from the 1. Cuts back to the right side and goes out of bounds at about the 35 as Thornton tries to get something going there. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. For the Chiefs. Feels awesome. Feels great. Feels amazing. All those good words. Shouldn't say overrated, but worthy is definitely not that good. Second year, right? Just like Coleman, second year. How many years does it take for a wide receiver to develop? So here we go. 1st and 10 as Mahomes takes a snap. Pressure. Steps up, in trouble, fumbles the ball. Fumbled the ball. That's going to be a Bills recovery. Wait a minute. I don't see nothing. We gotta see this again. Was that hit out? I mean, he let it go, but even so, there's nobody over there. So that's either a fumble or it's intentional grounding. I don't think anybody's over there. So they're gonna say it's not a fumble. 2nd and 10. Yeah, he was in throwing motion. 2nd and 10. 4 seconds on the play clock. Bills show the blitz. They bring 4. Mahomes in trouble, rolls out right side, throws across the body, incomplete. That could have been picked off. It's now 3rd and 10. Wow. All right. All right. I don't know. Is he getting reckless now? I think that's a good question. Is he getting reckless now? Throwing across the body like that? I don't know. It's kind of weird. No Andy Reid filibuster. So the Chiefs here, 3rd and 10 as Mahomes goes high left side, and that is going to be caught. Big play. Defense getting relaxed and just allow Brown to get 33 yards. Nobody's over there. Bishop can't close out fast enough, and that's going to be a huge pickup. 33 yards, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the Bills. 33. Brown, 4 targets, 2 catches, 76 yards. Stick to this man. Here we go. 1st and 10, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. As Mahomes, quick toss to the left side. Once again, this is caught for about 3 yards. 2nd down. What up, Dan? Shout out to you, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you. LOL, you all right, man? You all good? Says pig coming, I can smell it. I can smell it too. They got that that I'm about to throw a pit candle going. It's got the essence and the smells of a Patrick Mahomes interception. That's hilarious. Yo, we getting cooked on fantasy, y'all. I am so disappointed. Absolutely cooked in fantasy. My goodness. Thanks for nothing, Jacoby Myers. Thank you for nothing. Crazy. James Walker, what up, man? Good to see you. Shout out to you, Faces on Fire. They said, I thought it was the barbecue smell, but it was the other one. That is funny, yo. That's hilarious. I'm 2 plays behind most of the time. I'm going to play ahead. Either way, Jay is the best. Without a doubt. Shout out to you, JF. One more quarter, y'all. Into the third, heading into the fourth. It feels good. Can't let up, though, right? Bills defense got to make another good stop, hold them to a field goal again. You know, if they do score, obviously, it will be a 1-score game again. So if Bills defense, you got to make a stop. As far as the likes go, we're currently at 326, still looking to get to that 400 likes, 400 thumbs up. We need 73 more likes, 73 more thumbs up to get to that 400. So make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications that way you don't miss a stream as we keep it going. What up, Kenneth? Shout out to you, man. Says, what a game last night. You get any sleep? I did, but I still feel like garbage, man. I did. I got a little bit of sleep, but I feel like garbage. I just can't. I mean, I am shaking it, but it's like the remnants, like the last few days of it. So, you know, staying hydrated, taking my vitamins, taking some meds, get some more sleep tonight, and hopefully tomorrow I'll feel better. Without a doubt. Eric says 10 foil hat time. Chiefs tie 28 for overtime win. Wow. That's kind of crazy. I don't think so, though. Here we go. 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs at the 31. And here we go. As we start the fourth quarter, Bills show a blitz. They bring 4 this time as Mahomes in trouble. He gets taken down. Big sack. And that is going to lead to a 9-yard loss. 3rd and long, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and long. Beautiful play. But Taylor for Kansas City was injured. Bosa on the sack. And Taylor for Kansas City is down on the field. Injury timeout. Says, I got one of the special family soup recipes that everyone has, which clears that right up. Yeah, I got the homemade chicken noodle soup recipe. That's like the normally the best one, you know. I was gonna get some pho. that pho gets rid of everything because you got the, that hot broth, and then you got the jalapenos in there. And when you put the jalapenos in, it just clears everything up. So I'll probably get some pho, and that'll do the job for sure. For sure. No fair, your Bosa is still playing healthy. That's crazy. Quick shout out to Shayana Heron for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Scores 28-13. Chiefs in a big third down situation here. 3rd and 17 at the Bills 40. As we have 14 minutes and 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So I said it once and I'll say it again. KC is overrated. They just got lucky and had Mahomes fall into their lap. Woo. I mean, I can't say you're wrong. Shout out to Trish. Says Bosa has pent up anger towards Mahomes from his Charger days. So glad we got him, without a doubt. Get that extra level of motivation in there for him for sure. For sure. Says put the ceiling fan on winter direction. So I don't like the ceiling fan on. So, the lady does. She's got to have the fan on, and that's her thing. And me, it's like, I hate the fan. I'd rather have the window crack than have the fan. But yeah. Got to change that direction for sure. Lex says this might be the best defense in the McDermott era if he's the one calling the plays. Well, he's calling up that defense. And I'll tell you this. It's looking good. It's looking real good. So there you go. There you go. Cat Daddy said he bet the farm on the Chiefs. It sounds kind of crazy right about now. I'd be a little worried. All right, y'all. 3rd and 17. Here we go. 3rd and 17 for these Chiefs. As Worthy motions left. Mahomes changing up the play. 10 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Steps up. Throws high left side. This is incomplete. No catch. Went to Worthy. 4th and 17. And this will lead to a punt. Not a punt. I apologize. A field goal for the Chiefs. Worthy couldn't hang on. Right in his hands, but couldn't hang on. And this will lead to a field goal. And there's an injured Bill down right now. That is not what you want to see for this Bills defense, unfortunately. So, and this is the big issue with having these kind of scenarios. Big games, players go down that you need in your defense. It's unfortunate. Quick shout out to Amos. Let's go, man. Amos, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Says, Jay, my dude, hope you're well. Go Bills. Shout out to you, Amos, for being a member of the family for 35 months. Loyalty, y'all. I appreciate you, Amos. Much love. Good to see you, bro. Go Bills. Go Bills. So 4th and 17, they're going to go for it as Mahomes rolls out, throws high right side, and this will be incomplete. No flags. And, wow. Turnover on downs. Turnover on downs. Bills call a timeout. I don't get why, though. Why are we calling timeout? What just happened? Was the play called before the play? What? Was it the timeout was called before the play? This got to be a joke, y'all. What is McDermott doing? It seems he called the timeout before the play. 4th and 17. Chiefs are going to go for it. As Mahomes dancing around, looking, throws high, end zone, and this will be caught by Rashee Rice. It's 1st and goal. I apologize for the little the delay there. I was about to freak out. I really was about to freak out. I was about to lose my mind. Why is Sean McDermott calling a timeout? The play was ran on a 4th and 17. It was turnover on downs. Magically, Sean McDermott calls a timeout, and now it's 1st and goal for the Chiefs? All right. 2nd and 6. I apologize. It's not 1st and goal. It's now 2nd and 6. We're gonna have to talk about this later. Wow. I'm completely dumbfounded right now. 2nd and 6 for the Chiefs. And here we go. As Mahomes takes a snap, steps up on the run, and he's going to go down just short of the goal line. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1. Like I said, I am completely flabbergasted right now. Why would you call a timeout? The play was already ran on a 4th and 17. Here we go. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Handoff to Hunt. It looks like he gets stopped at the line short. And so now you have a 4th and 1 situation. 4th and 1. Chiefs short. So we'll see what happens here. Never should have called the timeout. Never. He shouldn't even be thinking timeout. It's 4th and 17. What are you thinking timeout for? And the fact that the play was ran and it was turnover on downs is even worse. But here we go. 4th and 1. Handoff. Run up the middle. Touchdown. Chiefs. Kareem Hunt. There is some things that I want to say right now, but we keep the channel PG because my top is ready to fly off right now. I cannot believe what I just seen. I really cannot believe what I just seen. They're going to go for 2. It's 28-19. They're going to go for 2. I mean, that had to be the worst decision that Sean McDermott's ever made in history of coaching for the Bills. As this is going to be caught by Kelsey. 7-point game. 28-21. Hang it up. Hang it up. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Did Vegas make the call? I got to say it. Did Vegas make the call and McDermott's like, oh, timeout. I meant to call a timeout before the play was ran. Like, what is happening? This is ridiculous. So now they get a touchdown. They score the 2-point conversion. It's a 7-point game. You were up by 2 scores on a 4th and 17. Timeout commercial break, y'all. Timeout commercial break. listen, can't nobody. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing from the analysts. I don't want to hear nothing in the press conference. Nobody can make this make sense to me. Nobody. There's nothing no one can say that Sean McDermott called a timeout on a 4th and 17 because he wanted to switch out personnel or he didn't like the play design. No. You're up 2 scores. You let the defense do what they've been doing. Nobody calls it. No coach calls a timeout in that scenario. They didn't have too many men on the field. There was no flag dropped. It's bad. Really bad. It's really bad. Really bad. Yeah, I'm bass player. I'm just gonna keep calling the game. I'm just keep calling the game. It's going to OT. You might be right. I mean, they might be trying to milk this one for everything. So we'll be hearing the press asking about that post game. Can't wait for the excuse. I know. Listen, I know the excuse. McDermott's going to come out and say he wanted to change out the personnel or he didn't like the play, so he called a timeout. But when I tell you that's BS, because the play was ran, they stopped the Chiefs, and it was turnover on downs. You had the ball back. So what about that didn't you like? It's insane. Anyways, Bills get the ball back. And they're going to go down here at the 30, it looks like. 1st and 10. 11:22 on the clock. Left in the 4th quarter. Shout out to Jax. It's Josh Allen. It's your time to put the game away. Shout out to you, Amos. This is nasty stuff. Nasty stuff. Says touchdown this drive is not optional. They need it. Well, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bills. Play action. Allen fakes the throw. Going to keep it himself. And he'll slide after picking up 7. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Bass player. It's entertainment. Well, I tell you this, that was an entertaining timeout. Looks like Allen takes a shot to the helmet. Is that a knee to the helmet? Or hand to the face? A hand to the face. As that leads to 2nd and 4. Clock at 10:41 now and counting. So they go back to the run here with Cook. Hits that right side. Cuts back in. And this should be a Bills first down. 4 on the carry. 4 on the carry. Yeah, he definitely sold it for sure. Definitely sold it for sure. They're going to say it's short. And they're going to sneak it here for the yard. And the Bills will get it. First down. As we pass the 10-minute mark. Says, what's Josh's obsession with going left? He almost got stopped. I mean, normally you want to go the direction of your blockers, right? So depending on how the play is called, you know, whichever way your blockers are going, normally direction that you want to find that gap in. So, but here we go. 1st and 10. Handoff. Cook, left side, hits that edge strong. Picks up about 14. 1st and 10. Sits on the Chiefs bench. Let's go, Cook. Runs for 14 yards. Takes a short little break on the Chiefs bench. And he gets up after it looks like they were going to try to say something to him. Let's go. Shout out to you, Amos. Coming through with the $50 super chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Shout out to you, Amos. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $50 super chat donation. Says, go family, go Bills. Thank you, Jay, for all you do. I appreciate you, Amos. Without a doubt, much love to you and yours. And go Bills. Let's go. So Cook takes a little break. He was a little tired. And Bills get back at it. Now 2nd and 10. No gain on the run. Here we go. Allen directing traffic. 4 wideouts. 5 seconds on the play clock. Allen takes the snap. Steps up. He goes down. I don't like that one at all. I know they brought the blitz in, but he steps up. It's not there. He goes down, takes a sack, loss of 3. It's now 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14. Appreciate you, Amos. Much love, bro. So yeah, he tries to step up. He gets brought down. So that's going to be a sack. And now it's 3rd and 14, and we're just under 8 minutes left in the 4th. So here we go. As Samuel motions, Allen takes the snap. On the run, gets out of trouble. Goes down, gets sacked twice. You know what? 4th and 18. 2 sacks in a row, Allen. Really? Just don't get rid of the ball. Not throw it out of bounds. You're outside the pocket. Throw it away. Bills will punt it back to the Chiefs. Scores 28-21. And here we go. Here we go. Fair catch taken at the 13-14 for the Chiefs. It's 1st and 10 with 6 minutes and 46 seconds. Well, here we go. Vegas has entered the chat, y'all. Vegas has entered the chat. Quick shout out to y'all. We're currently at 355 likes. That next goal was 400. If you have not, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 45 of you to hit that thumbs up button so we can get to our next goal of 400 likes. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. Make sure you guys subscribe. Quick shout out to Base Banshee 99 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Is Kansas City about to do Bills like Bills did Ravens, Jay? I don't believe in that. I think they want this game as close as possible. I think that's what it's about. Quick shout out to Red Hot for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. You know, I like Frank's Red Hot. It's a great hot sauce, got a good flavor. Not too hot, just right for the wings or whatever else you want to use it for. It's a great hot sauce for sure. For sure. All right. 2021 all over again. Listen, McDermott called that timeout, and we got to figure out why. I need somebody who's really good at doing some investigation, like myself, to figure out why he called that timeout. Without a doubt. So there you go. Anytime we do not score 30 plus, we are in danger. Y'all know my saying. Y'all know my saying. You need 35 plus to win. And you ain't got 35 with 6:46 left in the 4th quarter. Make it make sense. Multiple opportunities. You just took 2 sacks. Kid Korea, what up, man? What's going on with you? Don't like how this is looking? Ryan, keep the faith. Keep the faith. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. As this is going to be a handoff left side for Hunt. He breaks a tackle or two, and he'll pick up about 9 yards. It's now 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Everett says, this is crazy. Shout out to you, Jeff King, because he overthinks everything. Second and 2. We're down to 6 minutes and some change. 10 seconds on the play clock as Mahomes directing traffic. Rice motions. Handoff to Hunt again on that right side. He picks up maybe a yard, but there's also a flag down on the field. And I'm thinking this is going to be a hold on the offense. And that it is. Backs him up to the 11. It's now 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12. Also for the likes, y'all, we're currently at 377. We need 23 more to get to 400. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 23 more to get to 400. I do appreciate the love and support. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. As we're approaching the 5-minute, 45-second mark in this fourth quarter, it's 2nd and 12. Mahomes and company trying to tie this thing up here. 8 seconds on the play clock. Bills show a 5-man rush. They bring 4. Mahomes has time. Looking. Throws short to Kelsey. This is going to be caught. First down. 12 yards on the catch. 12 yards on the catch. Penalties in check today, that's for sure. That's for sure. Quick shout out to Hamburgerden for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Blue cheese, no matter what. Well, that's something that we all can agree on. Shout out to you, JJ. So here we go. 1st and 10. They go back to the run and get stopped at the line. No gain. 2nd down. 2nd down as we approach the 5-minute mark. And it looks like we have an injured Chiefs lineman. And there's probably going to be an injury timeout here. Yeah, is that I don't want to butcher this. Sumataya is coming off the field for the Chiefs. George Tucker, what up, man? No problem, no problem. Good to see you. Good to see you. Without a doubt. Much love. Much love. Appreciate you. Says this is when a turnover would be perfect. I agree. But you got to force one, right? They're not just going to give it to you. You got to force it. So here we go. 2nd and 10. Clock still rolling. 4:30. Stoppage in play here. Bills call timeout. Quick shout out to Evan IG for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. McDermott calls another timeout. You've got 1 timeout left. It's a 7-point game, 28-21, 4:33 on the clock. Now let's just say Chiefs do score. You get the ball back. You only got 1 timeout. This is why I talk about the preparation so much. Being prepared, being ready. 1 timeout left in a situation where you're only at 1 score. So here we go. 2nd and 10. Bills have 1 timeout left. As Mahomes directing traffic. Takes a snap. Quick toss, and that is going to be incomplete. 3rd and 10. Big 3rd down here. 4 down territory, obviously. The big 3rd down here. Bills need to stop. Bills need a stop. Without a doubt. Shout out to y'all for getting us to that 400 likes as we keep it going. Next goal will be 500. I appreciate you all. Here we go. 3rd and 10. 4:27 on the clock left in the fourth quarter. Mahomes back at the 24. Takes a snap. Bills bring everybody. Takes a shot. Throws it down the field. And that is picked off. Picked off by the Bills defense. Mahomes throws a pick at the end of the game. Bills take it over. Bills take it over. Bills defense with the pick. Harrison on the play. Wow. Try to get it to Worthy. In traffic, it gets picked off by Hairston. Bills take it over. Bills take it over. Wow. Feeling it. Feeling it, y'all. Everybody's on the edge of their seats. Both out there balling. This defense has been making plays at critical moments all game. And we see it once again with Hairston getting the pick. Now, keep in mind, Chiefs have 3 timeouts. There's still plenty of time on the clock. You're going to need at least 3 first downs. So they go to the handoff here with Cook. And he'll pick up about 2 yards in the carry. It's now 2nd down. 2nd and 8. Run the ball. Run the ball. You know what I meant, Immortal. You know what I meant. Let's go. Cicada says, seriously impressed with the Bills' defense. I agree. This is a 180 from what we've been seeing. But here we go. 2nd and 8. Clock down to 3:30. Allen takes a snap. Throws short, right side to Kincaid. Cuts up. First down, number 1. Clock rolling. 3 and some change. First down for the Bills. Kincaid with a nice first down there and keeps that clock rolling. Says that 4th down stop by the Bills defense was the game changer, if you ask me. Yeah. I mean, but it didn't matter. They scored after that. So here we go, down to 5 seconds on the play clock, 2:53 on the game clock. They go back to the run with Cook, as he'll pick up about 7 and gets to the 50-yard line. Clock stops at 2:45. And I'm assuming that the Chiefs are going to take a timeout here. As they do. As they do. So 2nd and 4, Chiefs call a timeout. They stop the clock at 2:45. Chiefs with 2 timeouts left. September Girl, what up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's go. Bills Mafia in the building. Titan 615 says, I'm loving this. Yeah, man. 4 minutes is enough for an OT. We're down to 2:45 now. 2nd and 4 for these Bills. Like I said, 2 first downs. 2 first downs. And the Bills can wrap this one up. Need to keep going. Don't let up. I agree. But you also can't be careless, right? You can't make any mistakes. No fumbles, no errant throws. 2nd and 4. Hand it off to Cook. Left side. He gets stopped. It's now 3rd down. Chiefs call another timeout. 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3. 2:39 on the clock. 2:39 on the clock. Is that fixed? Okay, there we go. Perfect. So 3rd and 3. Touchdown Bills. What are you thinking? Kincaid? I think that'll be cool. Right? Catch him off guard, little play action. Catch Kincaid wide open on a 3rd and 3. Okay. Shout out to Ethan. Says, I hope the Bills, like the Steelers, won today. Kermit Mahomes is a great quarterback, but the Chiefs are kind of overrated. Interesting. All right. Shout out to you, Miller Time. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome. I'm a little under the weather today, so you got me at like 80%. But stick around, see me at 100. It would be great. As this is going to be thrown here to Cook, right side. He slides down. I said the play action was coming. I thought it was Kincaid, but it was to Cook. And Chiefs will use their last timeout with 2:31 on the clock. Bills at the Kansas City 38. I knew the play action was coming. Went to Cook. Slides to stay in bounds. Keep that clock running. Make them use that timeout. So Chiefs are all out now. And it is 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 38. They do have the 2-minute warning with 2:31 on the clock. Ryan says, I'm so mad about that turnover. Could have been a 2-score game right now. I agree. Shout out to you, Jerry. Yeah, it was easy to know where Brady was thinking of going. Right. The run was predictable. You got to go with the play action. So here we go. 1st and 10. Cook in the backfield. 6 seconds on the play clock. They go with Cook. And he's going to pick up maybe a yard. 2nd down. Shout out to September Girl coming through with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $5 super chat donation. Much love. Appreciate you, September Girl. Thank you for the donation. Even McPanic can't lose this now. Listen, I told you, I don't want to hear it. I just do not want to hear it when it comes to why he chose to take that time out. And people are going to be like, Jay, but the Bills got the win. The game's not over yet, but they're going to be like, Jay, the Bills got the win. You shouldn't be concerned with the timeout. And it's like, what if this happens in a more significant situation in the playoffs? What if that same mistake happens when it could potentially change the whole outcome of a situation? You know, that's the kind of stuff I look at. It's like, you know, okay, if you're going to make the mistake now, is this the last time you're going to make the mistake? Or are you going to make the mistake again where it's critical? Because that's the conversation. So there you go. Shout out to you, Jeffrey. What's up, Kolya? Good to see you. Good to see you. St. Angler says KC is now at the real risk to miss the playoffs now that LA and Denver won. I called it at the beginning of the season. Some of you remember what I said, some of you don't. But for the people who remember what I said, what did I say about Kansas City? Drop it in the chat. What did Jay say about Kansas City? The Bills need at least 3 points. I agree. Paul Price says, I agree. Games won and lost on calls like poor timeouts. 100%. So as we get to the 2-minute warning, score is 28-21. Timeout commercial break. Says, I remember KC won't make the postseason. I said it. And everyone was like, Jay, you don't know what you're talking about. Are you sure? Do you really think? I mean, it's Kansas City. I said it's a good chance, high chance that they won't make the postseason. And we're starting to see why, right? You've got your whole division has been turned upside down. The only team that is worse than you is the Raiders. Denver's completely different. Chargers are playing great football, and you're now at this pivotal point of where the Bills are going to defeat you in what you would probably say is one of the most significant games that would have detailed and shown us whether or not Kansas City was still serious. So here we go. 2nd and 9. They go back to the handoff with Cook as he is still up, getting pushed down the field, and he'll go down after picking up about 6. It'll be 3rd and 3, clock rolling from 145. 145. I apologize. 3rd and 7. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Says they'll make it. Keep pushing. Clock rolling 126. Listen, I don't think you want to kick a field goal here. I think that you want the first down. Right? You want the first down. You don't want to kick a field goal. I think you do go back to the play action. If it's not there, obviously don't throw it. Run that ball. Take the sack if you have to. Let the clock roll. And then kick the field goal. But I think in this situation, right, you don't want to have to kick the field goal. You just want a first down. That's all. Without a doubt. So 3rd and 7. Bills call a quick timeout. Commercial break. McDermott might have the worst clock game management ever. You have that timeout at all costs. Or you save that timeout at all costs. You don't give the opposing defense the opportunity to catch a breath and get a jump on your offense. He's been calling all the timeouts and the worst. Even in the first half. I said it. I was like, wow, we'll have to figure out if the timeouts that he called changes the game. So here we go. 3rd and 7. Bills are going to run it with Cook. He'll pick up about a yard. It's now 4th and 6 at the 34. They're going to let this clock roll and then obviously come out to kick a field goal. Okay. Playing for the field goal instead of the first down. That's why I said, go for the play action. If it's not there, let Allen take the sack. Clock's still going to run. And then go for the field goal. But here we go. 4th and 6. Field goal is up. Field goal is no good. Hits the right goalpost. 22 seconds on the clock. I am over this tonight. Prater missed what would be a chip shot. Hits the right goalpost. This is just getting out of control. It's out of control now. This was, you know what? I don't like to put on the tinfoil hat. But when I have to, I do it full force. Full force. 22 seconds, 7-point game. 1st and 10. Mahomes rolls out, throws right side. This is caught. Worthy gets out of bounds. Clock stops at 17 seconds. First down. First and 10. Listen, if you get a stop, right? You get a stop, keep him in bounds, the game's over. So here we go. 17 seconds. 17 seconds, 1st and 10. Every play is going to be on the edge. As this is going to be thrown here incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10, 11 seconds on the clock. Quick shout out to Richard for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. 11 seconds on the clock, 2nd and 10. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. Make sure you guys subscribe. 2nd and 10, 11 seconds on the clock. Low snap from Mahomes. Pressured, in trouble, steps up, throws to the end zone. Broken up, incomplete. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, ladies and gentlemen. Big third down here. Big third down. Good defense by Bishop in the end zone to avoid that touchdown. And here we go. I think at this point you bring that all-out blitz. You don't even give him a chance to throw the ball. And here we go. 3rd and 10. 3 seconds. It's going to be a Hail Mary. And here we go. Mahomes takes a snap. They bring the blitz. Pressure. Rolls out right. Throws to the end zone. Batted down. Incomplete. Bills win 28-21. Ball game. Y'all. This one was just way too much. Way too much. You know, we talk a lot about playing clean football, right? From start to finish. Yes, this was a win. Yes, we're excited about it. But things need to be cleaned up. They got to be cleaned up. So good job by the defense. Good job by the offense. Coaching needs some work. Coaching needs some work. That is for sure. Especially when it comes to timeouts and clock management. 100%. 100%. So shout out to y'all. Monday Night Football tomorrow night. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys are here for that. And there it is, y'all. Bills win. 28-21. Much love to the Wrench Gang. Much love to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers, all the new subscribers. I do appreciate you all. I will see you tomorrow night for Monday Night Football. Hopefully I will feel better. I won't be as congested, and I'll be ready to go. All right, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a good night. Have a good night.
I'm floating on the dance floor tonight.
The importance of this win in the AFC.
The feeling in my system feels right.
How did I know you were going to say that?
'Cause I came here to dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away. Floating on the dance floor tonight.
Chiefs and
Yes.
Mahomes and
The
now
feeling in my system feels right.
begins with 60 minutes for Tony Jreasn.
'Cause I came here to dance, 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 dance.
The NFL on
Dance,
CBS.
dance, 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 dance the night away. Dance, 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 dance.